Oh, and actually, when I did her ultrasound, this one is with the heartbeat, which very meaningful to me. It has her. Yeah, that will forever stay in my heart. I thought it was like, one of those clinics where they give you just the abortion pill and that's it. But it ended up being a Catholic center where, they educate, they do ultrasounds. I'm like, no, I'm decided, all the information you're giving me is not going to change my mind. But it's just when they did that ultrasound and I heard her heartbeat, my heart sank to the bottom. I couldn't even, I could barely talk. I just, the tears just came out. I'm like, when the nurse saw me crying and she's like, why do you want to go through with it? I told her, financially, we're not in a place where we can have another child. We never even considered another child. Even my other two children, yes, they were planned. But sometimes, these uncertain circumstances, what a small world. I was almost aborted, not wanted by my dad. And it's okay, amorcito, it's okay. What's wrong? Oh, what's wrong? When I did find my dad, I always had that against him that, he never did apologize for, his him wanting to abort me. And I told him, actually, I understand you now, because you didn't want to bring a child into this world because of the same reasons that I would have never considered ever being in that situation. But actually, my mom had that situation. She mentioned to me once she did abort and she regretted it all her life. And that strung a string with me. The actions and the decisions that we take have consequences, and they're long lasting, and they're scars that are left. In the end, it's not their fault. They deserve to have a life. After she gave me the information to let them live, I went home, doubtful. I'm like, I'll just give him a call. I'm a great believer that, things happen for a reason. So I was still doubting, I was doubtful, but at the same time, determined. So I had set up an appointment, and when I talked to the counselor, I had hope, but at the same time, I wasn't too sure, and I'm like, what? I'm gonna go on a whim and, have faith that this is the way. It's the only way that she can come to be. As time went on, and the counselor that was assigned to me, she would always be there to support me. It was like a friend checking in. She would give me resources. I even told my counselor, what, I don't even want to apply because I know they're not going to accept me. Sometimes you need the help, and you may look like on paper, you may not qualify for all of these helps that the government gives. She's like, just apply. So I applied to WIC, and I was surprised they gave it to me. I'm like, so I myself, I do similar work, but it's more with like the elderly, and I connect them to resources. So when my counselor connected me to resources, I'm like, oh my goodness, this is what I do. Sometimes it's so hard to accept help. I'm so independent, and we always want to do things on our own. Like in my situation, being, in debt because you want to do things all on your own, and then you're just not the type of person that's going to reach out to help. You're going to try to resolve it yourself, and it's not the best decisions. Even the support over the phone is like, it's like when you don't have anyone someone to call in and check on you. It's like you may have family, but in reality nowadays, no one is there for each other. Everyone's in their little world. As women, we innately, have, if not actively, we have that mother instinct. Deep down inside, the only and best choice is to have your child. Yes, there may be, so many obstacles, but it's just to have faith and take that leap. God is knocking there. He's opening a door. Take it. Don't think so much. Don't overthink so much. Imagine Nancy, she's a woman too. Yes, she has a choice, but I mean, if we close a door on these little ones, then, what hope is there left? She is the product of all of the giving, all of the love, the hope, because you know what? There's still hope for the future, and that's what they are, the hope, She definitely is a little angel, and I thank God every day I have her, and you guys are definitely, it's because of you guys.